If no one has told you this already, you don't have to have everything figured out. Welcome back, beautiful people. And of course, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Jonathan. I like to talk about my testimony with God and personal growth in a gym setting. So if you do like it, leave a like, comment, or even share with a friend you think it would help. If you really do like it and you want to see more, consider subscribing. It is free. And today's topic is you're not supposed to have it all together. It's a beautiful topic. A lot of ways that we can go on this, but of course, going to give my perspective. But I did see a quote from a YouTuber that I watch. He's that older guy that usually sits in front of a fire. Really talks about mental health struggles and being able to move on. He says all of a sudden you're sitting there, you're thinking that's your life, and that it's all together. All of a sudden, it's in shambles. I know that I can resonate very well with that because I was at a point where I felt like I was on top of the world. And I feel like this is where life needs to be. I need to be working a whole bunch of hours. I need to be providing for my family. I need to be doing what it takes to, um, you know, provide. Turns out it was the complete opposite. I was just making things as worse as they can get. And it was like a small fire. And then all of a sudden it just exploded. And my life just flipped upside down because I thought what I was doing was the right thing. Turns out wasn't even close. Was not close at all. And it took a lot of long nights alone, struggling with depression, anxiety, um, figuring out what I was going to do with my life. And it hurt. It hurt that I was in this position of emptiness, really. I felt like, why is this happening to me? And I was barely in my mid 20s, per se. Like, I wasn't even that old, but I felt like I had everything together already. And it was not as what it seemed. And when I was going through, I call it a trial and tribulation, I really understood what it meant to know that, hey, just because you're messed up now and you have to start over doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It just means that, hey, you weren't doing what you're supposed to, and time to get back up and actually do what you need to do as a man, as a husband, as a father, as a provider, as a brother, as a son, and not let yourself feel like you are anything but. And the more that you keep holding yourself down, is the harder that it gets for you to move on and accept that you can and will change for the better. But yeah, this is again all in a gym setting. I like to talk, of course, in my car for a little bit while I'm on the way to the gym, but we're about to get in there. Today is back and forearms, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Welcome back, guys. I was going to continue where we had left off. I heard this quote the other day said, if no one has told you this already, you don't have to have everything figured out. It's such a powerful message in general because you can be in your late 30s and still find something that you love and completely just change your life and do that. I understand the aspect of people who have families, so they want to do the responsible thing and they don't want to stop everything they're doing just so that they can pursue what they really love. But if you know what you want to do, that's perfectly fine. But let's say that you get to that point where you're starting to love what you do, and then all of a sudden it just backfires you and you have to start over because you started your life like that. Like if you really love something, go for it, but don't let it discourage you. You can be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old and still not know what to do with your life and not have it all figured out. But have a good idea of what you're doing. I mean, you're not going to be 30 years old, well, hopefully, you're not going to be 30 years old and still doing stuff that people in their early 20s are doing, right? I mean, you're going to probably be more responsible, maybe have one or two, maybe you've already had 3 or 4 cars in your lifetime, even had maybe one or two kids and maybe bought a house, not house, maybe rented and just move from place to place. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just, I would say, even if you feel like you don't have everything all together, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. There's also people that are in their late 40s, maybe even after retirement, that go back to school for what they wanted to do. You know how crazy that is? You had a family and grandkids, and now you're going back to school. Like, that's amazing. I would say if you really, really don't know what you want to do with your life, contemplate it. Don't think about New Year's resolution. Think about now. Tomorrow you may not be here, but do something that you want to do. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that you love. So what if other people, think that you're going crazy or whatever, had a midlife crisis? It's your life. They don't pay your bills. They definitely don't take care of your family. If you did what you had to do, that's kind of like you deserve it at the end of the day. It's like whenever we're going to the store, let's say that we've been on a diet, and for weeks and weeks we've been like, okay, I've been good on my diet, I haven't really ate anything. We pass by the gas station, you get a bag of chips, you've earned it. But not every time that you go to the gas station you're going to get off. That's also the other side of it. We're going to continue here, and we're going to finish up in just a little bit. See you guys in the next video. All right, guys, we are at the last clip for today. I remember, if you guys did enjoy the video, by all means, share with a friend or even comment. I want to say comment your favorite sport in the comments, or even subscribe. It's up to you. It's free. But last thing that I want to say is just really hammer it in is slow down. You're doing just fine. I don't know how many times I've had to tell myself that no matter where I'm at, you're okay, because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Whether you believe it or not, just trust that no matter what you do, you're exactly where you need to be. So trying to rush to the finish line is not going to help you. Like I've said before, there is no finish line for life. And if you don't believe me, ask someone who is in their late 50s, 60s, even ask someone in their 30s and ask them if they feel like they're exactly where they need to be. Because I can definitely tell you, I don't feel like where I want to be right now is where I need to be. But it doesn't matter because where I need to be right now is husband, father, brother, son, and I don't need to be worrying about making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't need to be worrying about building a business. I don't need to be worrying about being super famous on social media. All it is you are going to be okay no matter where you feel that you're out of it. That you're running late and that you're on a schedule. Like, so what? What happens tomorrow if you get sick? Is that part of the plan? I bet not. Give yourself some grace. Let yourself have some fun. Do what you love and just slow down. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you guys. I will see you on the next one.